Hello, Audi fans. So I have a problem. This fuel gauge is destroying me. I get an error signal in the diagnostics when I put the computer. My level of the tank on the dashboard is never showing correct. And I asked in the forums, I asked everywhere, even asked Audi, but Audi refused to tell me what is going on. So this thing costs 150 maybe euro, I don't know, or 100 euro. Here in my country, I'm from Bulgaria, this cost around 75-80 euro, or should I say dollars? I don't know what is the curse of the dollar, but it doesn't matter. So here is my old one from an Audi A6. This is from the Avant. This is from the 2.5 diesel engine, 180 power. This is from mine A4 B6, 2.5 V6 TDI, 180 as well, with the Quattro system. This is as well the same engine, but A6. So what I did, I took this. You can pause and see it. This inside is everything like this yellow shit. So you melt this, put it on there, and you start soldering with the iron and putting this thing. You know what it is? I think so. This is the solder. So everything here was broken, was stripped out. This thing here, every pin here was stripped out. Even here. This, I did this, and this. Everything was stripped out. I'm sorry that I didn't show it, I didn't take pictures or so, but this problem is from around 2 years for me. I bought new one, the whole thing. I bought new one. This have to be fixed like this and not moving. But this part I bought, there is a bracket here. It was broken. So this thing was moving around and it had a new part, damaged part. And the shit in my country is that they don't do refunds. And I was left with a broken gauge, a broken old one, and nothing to... I don't know where my fuel is. And what I did, I thought, can I repair those things? I think I can. And I did this. I take my solder. I use a cheap one from Lidl. I use this thing. And you take the flux, you dip this thing inside, make this shit all like this. You do it yellow. This helps not those pins to stick to each other. You push it all, you put it on, you start putting solder on top of it, and you're trying to not stick the pins one to another. You can see it's not perfect, but it's working. And now you take your multimeter. Before, when I tested this, the numbers were flickering. They were constantly changing and not showing a correct number. So just a second, I'm gonna connect everything and come back again. Okay, so I'm ready. I put the black wire to the black terminal, red wire to the blue terminal, or blue wire to the red terminal, black wire to the black terminal. So this is going like this. Blue is taking signal from your dashboard or ECU, I'm not so sure. It's going here, going around here, and coming back to those pins. So when you put your multimeter on 2000 ohms, you can see the resistance those pins are making. So now the resistance is lower than when this arm is going to the end. You can see the pins down there. Yeah, I don't know if I showed them. There is the pins. There are two of them. They are going on the two sides. One is receiving the signal here, and the other is making the signal here, making the resistance here. So now it have to show like 60 ohms resistance. For me, it's 53. I don't know why. Maybe I got something wrong. Maybe it's okay. Usually your fuel level is staying around the middle, like this. When the car is moving, it's making like this, up down, because the fuel is moving, you know that. So usually around half of the fuel in the tank, this is staying here, and the numbers have to be stable, like this, 182. So when the fuel is going up or down, this thing is hollow, so it's measuring the fuel. So when you move, just a second, when it's lowering, going down, like this, more, like this. When it's going up, the fuel is moving up, like this. And the numbers have to be stable, really stable. Yes, when the fuel is moving, it's maybe like this, you know, you see, when the fuel is going up, down. But this is corrected by the computer of the car, the ECU or control module. I'm not so sure, but this was huge problem for me for 2 years, and nobody, Audi forums, Audi shops, repair shops and everything, nobody can't repair this. I'm getting an error on my dashboard. I will show this in the next video. This thing is so easy to repair, I didn't even believe it. You take the soldering, you take a little bit of that, no, much from that. It have to be yellow, like this. It was yellow, I already repaired it. I'm so sorry that I didn't take a picture. I will find another sensor and I will show it damage to you. This I broke it. Look, I broke it. It's no use. I broke it. But I learned from this and made this perfect. So you put off the flux here, like this, and then you're taking a little bit of solder and putting on this, on those pins. Just a second. On those pins. Look, they are perfect. Look how good it is. Fucking camera. This no, the other is okay. It's not perfect, but I hope it's gonna work. I hope it will work. But I think this is the cheapest solution for those problems. I hope I helped, and see you next time. I will make another video how to disassemble all the fuel sensor from the tank, assemble it again, and how to change this. And I hope I help many people, because this is not so cheap and it's stupid. This is costing like 50 cents in UK, Germany, all around, but they are selling it for around 60-70 euros. That's stupid, but it is what it is. A cheap solution. I hope I helped.